ship sank, my heart broke. I'm gonna sit down and rest my bones. The check bounced a second time. The lights went out. Mama cried. A pot of gold is in the air. Buddy, that's as good as it gets.
Live from the Horny Toad Bar Grill in Cranfills Gap, Texas.
Buddy, that's as good as it gets.
This is Texas Big Star Live with your host, Brian B. Barrett.
Hello and welcome to Texas Big Star Live. I am your host, Brian B. Barrett, and we're once again broadcasting from the fabulous Horny Toad Bar and Grill right here in Cranfills Gap, Texas. For all of you out there in TV, intraweb land, welcome, welcome, welcome. Talking to you. Today's show is not unlike all the other shows. It's a show about right here, but it's a show about way over there. Hopefully we're going to be having an international guest with us real soon. And in fact, I believe, Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's with us. Is that right? Is Alex with us? Yeah? Think so? I need Matt's. Can I get some Matt audio? Yeah. Alex, can you hear me, sir?
What's up?
Hey, buddy. I
How
can
you
see if I
doing?
can get this working.
There he is. All right, there he is.
All right, here we go.
Fantastic.
There he is.
Yeah.
Still looking good, man.
Who, me or Matt?
I know, I'm talking to you.
Oh, well, thanks. So are you. Looks like, are you relaxing on the couch?
That's right, I'm relaxing on the couch, yeah?
All right. So, Alex, where are you broadcasting from right now?
I'm in former East Germany near the Czech and Polish border.
Oh, yeah. You know, I lived in Poland. Whereabouts are you?
I'm visiting my daughter and my future son-in-law.
Wow. They're engaged. Very nice.
And those are the two you're going to be talking to. I'm just making the connection.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, we look forward to speaking with them. That's fantastic. Alex is in former East Germany.
I'm just gonna put the camera here now so that you can see them. Okay?
Okay, sure.
His name is Mark. He's from. Well, he will tell him himself.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, is that Matt?
No, this is Brian, but Matt can be on too.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. You're Mark?
Yeah, I'm Mark.
Wonderful. Well, Mark, it's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Texas Big Star Live. And who is that lovely angel over your right shoulder?
This is my fiance.
Hello, I'm Joy.
Joy.
Alexander's daughter.
Fantastic. You guys, are you doing dishes together already? That's true love. Said it looks like you're doing dishes.
What did you say?
Said it looks like you're doing dishes.
We're actually cooking chicken.
Look at that.
Marinating it.
Yeah.
Marinating the chicken.
I need to make some more.
So here's the big question.
Oh, later tonight, yeah?
When's the big day?
Thank you.
Could you hear everything well?
I think so. Maybe they couldn't hear me as well. I was asking them when the big day is. When's the wedding?
Can I do it?
So, Alex, this is Matt.
Yeah. Oh,
What
now
happens when you
I
turn-
can hear better.
What happens when you turn the camera sideways? Does it
Let me just see if
Does it
I
go?
can do that.
you get landscape? See if it works. Oh, he went away. Can you not just turn it?
I don't.
He might have pushed the off button inadvertently. There he is.
Okay, now I got it.
Now we're looking out the window.
Well, that's what happens when you turn it sideways, Matt.
All right.
That's
Want to
beautiful.
see a little bit outside? Can I open this window? That really work? Ja, maar even terug. Ah, thank you.
There you go. Oh, nice.
What are we looking at?
This is actually a very special little town. The town is called Hernhut, and it's the city that was founded by the Moravians. That's a church movement in a couple of hundred years ago,
Yes.
and they started missions around the world. So
Sure.
there is a mission base right here, and that's where Mark and Joy are working at the moment.
Fantastic.
So it's actually a town full of religious groups and people, churches, and all sorts of things that has to do with the faith.
That's great.
So how long have they been in this room, this house?
In this house, how long have you been in this house, Mark?
For about a year.
For about a year.
That's a
So
nice
where
area.
where are you located? Where is this city?
The city is called Hernhut. You write it Hern. Hutt.
Hermut. Right. Hermut.
Yeah, I didn't hear the description of where it is on the continent.
Oh, 2 R's and 1 T. I'm sorry. That's it here. No, it's
Hernhut.
near the border of the Czech Republic and Poland.
Yeah.
Ah, I missed that part.
That's beautiful country down there. Look at that. That's a nice flat. Like that.
So why
I'm
is
gonna
there
be
no
here.
one on the
I'm
street?
visiting now with Malcolm, and we're here for 2 days. Then we're going back.
Look at
There's
that.
no traffic.
Almost no traffic now.
That is really. It just
It's a
reminds
very
me.
quiet town.
It reminds me of my days in Poland. Hey,
Well,
what?
Alex, you need to tell Brian what you're doing in Spain.
At the moment, well, right now we're preparing to immigrate back to Spain,
Uh huh.
and what we're gonna do there is start a place with several. Oh, can we have this on camera? Is that forbidden?
That
we're at a
looks
bar,
like you need a
dude.
full bottle on camera.
Okay. What's the bar called again?
The Horny Toad.
The Horny what?
Toad. It's like a frog, but actually it's.
What does it mean?
Well, the horny toad is a very special creature here in Texas, especially. It's actually a lizard. It's from the lizard family, and it's a horned.
Can you hear everything?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You can hear me right. I can hear you very far off.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll try and get closer to my microphone. Yeah, we're going to work on the connection. Anyway, the horny toad it's a small lizard. It's in the lizard family, but it kind of resembles a frog and lizard, and it has lots of little spikes on it. It's a very interesting creature. Eats fire ants, and when it's threatened, it actually squirts blood out of its eyes.
I don't hear you at all. I hear some noise, but I'm not actually hearing what you're saying.
Wow. Well, I hate to hear that. We're going to try and fix that connection. Maybe if we try and connect with him, maybe hang up and try again. I don't know. What do you think, Matt? Dylan's messing with the audio, my man. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's an audio connection. But for those just tuning in, we are speaking with Alex Augustinus, who is in a nice little beautiful town called Helmut in East Germany, right on the Czech-Polish border. And Got some instruments, guitars, and I think that's a package. What kind of cookies are those, Alex?
What kind of cookies? Let me see.
They're on the table. Are they the deluge? Oh, I see. Yeah, shortbread cookies. Bravo. Nabber box.
Hey, Alex, can you hear better now?
No, I can hear you better, yeah?
Very nice. Well, good.
Yeah, I can hear you too now, yeah.
Great.
That's better, much better.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Miriam's asking, where's Malcolm at?
Malcolm is visiting a friend. He's probably, what time is he going to be back? Around 7 he's going to be back.
Around 7. Okay.
My time, 7 o'clock normal time.
So you're just hanging out.
I'm visiting, yeah, just hanging out, yeah.
How long
Seeing
you
how
gonna,
things are going here.
Yeah, how long you going to be there?
We came yesterday and we're going to go tomorrow again.
Okay.
It's a 7-hour drive.
7-hour drive back to Spain?
No, back to the Netherlands.
Oh, you're going to the Netherlands?
Yeah, I'm still living in the Netherlands. We're leaving for
Yeah,
Spain
that is
in 2
7
months.
hours. 2 months. 7-hour drive. Is that over the rivers? Is there? What's the?
Yeah. We have to cross some rivers.
That's what I thought. Been through that area before on the from Poland to the Czech Republic. Had to cross 3 or 4 times for visa purposes, and great. It's beautiful. This time of year, it's really a little bit rainy, but everything's starting to be beautiful with flowers and.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
just-
Everything is coming out.
Yeah. It can still get cold, but when the sun comes out, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's true. It's a lovely area of this
Come on
country.
over, Matt.
So, Alex.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, buddy. So, I'm curious. Are you pointing the camera at you thinking that we're seeing you or what you're pointing at? Because we don't see your face at all.
I thought it was a
Oh,
real
you
estate
want
video.
to see my face?
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm enjoying seeing the apartment as well. I
Yeah,
was
it's a
just
nice
curious
flat.
if
Yeah.
you thought you were showing us.
because you
your
said
face.
I need to turn around the camera, so I just did. So now you see.
No. I meant
Oh,
like
sideways.
this way. That's what I meant.
Some folks say horizontal and
You
vertical.
mean this, like this?
There we go. That's what we need.
Okay.
See, it fills up
Now we have a
screen
much
now.
better view of that sectional.
That's what we meant. Yeah.
Yay!
Is this better?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
much better.
I see we have the same color hair, Matt.
It has gotten a little grayer since you and I hung out together.
That's right. How long has it been?
A long time, and long enough for that little girl of yours to grow up into a woman.
Yeah, you can say that again, don't you?
She was so young when we hung out with you guys.
Yeah, I think 6 years old.
Yeah, she was just a little one.
You still look the same though.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, how often do you get to see Joy?
Ooh, 3 times a year at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you got
She's
4
been,
kids. 5. You had Mercy, Joy, Malcolm, and then you have two more.
2 little ones, yeah.
2 little ones.
Eve, and Sophie.
Have you ever seen anybody that old with little kids like that, Brian?
Rare. It's really rare.
I'm a rare species, Matt. You know that.
No, I'm going to tell the same story I always tell people about you, Alex. It's my favorite story.
Okay.
When we were in
Do I wanna hear it?
Yeah, you know this. You know this. And see, if you got to agree with me, because if I tell the story wrong, it'll just break my heart. So you're going to have to lie and say I told it right. But
Okay, I will lie. Don't worry.
when we were in England, or when we were in Europe, most of the English speakers had an English accent because they were taught by English, Brits, okay? But
Okay.
you,
Do you want my future son-in-law to hear this?
I don't know. It's
Do I
fun.
want my future son-in-law
No,
to hear
it's
this?
not a problem. It's not a problem.
Okay, good.
Probably not, but it's not a problem.
I
You know where
I
this
hear
is
the
going.
OG thing coming.
And so your accent was never British. And it was always what I would call very street, very savvy street English. And I always wanted to know, and you told me finally the reason why your English is like it is that you learned to speak English by listening to Eddie Murphy and Andrew Dice Clay albums.
I don't know who these people are, and I don't want to know. I've never heard of these people. My son-in-law is gonna be here. He's not gonna like those things.
So
I don't know who Eddie Murphy is, and I don't know who the other one is either. Hey, Miriam.
Alex, tú eres un mentiroso.
Sí, tienes razón.
Yeah.
Soy un mentiroso, sí.
Hi, Joy.
Hey. Wow.
Wow.
It's so long ago. I haven't seen you guys in a really long time.
well, I'm glad we're doing
You
this.
remember?
Yes, I still do. And yeah.
You don't know him though. He
Play
wasn't
with
there.
their children.
What just happened?
And do we look the same?
Yeah.
Lots older.
But this is their son who had like asthma, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
So, Alex, have you watched any of our other shows? I know you're a very busy guy. You probably don't have time for such, trivial things. But have you been able to hang out with us any?
When I see it come by on the Facebook, I just click it and listen to it. I saw, for example, our friend from Spain. What's her name again?
Deb.
Debbie. I saw Debbie.
Yeah.
And I saw two other people that I know. I don't
Oh,
remember their
Chimo
name.
was on not long ago.
Chimo,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, I saw Chimo.
It was
Yeah.
fun. We had a guy from Guatemala helping translate for Chimo.
That's
Why?
right.
Well, there was something we were trying to communicate, and Chimo wasn't too sure. I mean, Chimo's English is good, but
Yeah.
it wasn't as good as a friend of ours from Guatemala. So our friend from Guatemala kind of helped
Okay.
make sure he explained it well. But it was good. Chimo hadn't changed a bit, man. Not at all.
Yeah,
So, but you're going to be moving back to Spain, is that correct?
that's right. Yeah.
Can
Next
you tell
July.
Can you tell people generally what you're doing? Because if I remember correctly, your description of what you're doing and who you're going to be working with and help. I mean, obviously the nature of it, you can't get too detailed, but it sounded like a fantastic thing.
Yeah, well, at the moment, when I moved from Spain to the Netherlands, I got into sort of healthcare.
Right.
So I started working with young people in jails and with young teenagers, young teenage mothers who got pregnant, people from the streets, drug addicts, and I went back to school and I got my degree in social work. So I'm a social worker. And I specialize in people with a psychiatry problem.
Sure.
Psychiatric problem. That's how you say it in
Yes,
English.
yes.
So that's what I mainly do here in the Netherlands, helping them out, getting their life back together and back on track. Make sure they get a house. Make sure they get some money every month, and putting their life back together. Now, because my daughter, my third child, my middle child Mercy, was severely handicapped. I have a heart for handicapped people with or disability or persons with low self-esteem problems. So what we wanted to do is create a place in Spain where people with a handicap or people with a mental handicap can come and visit and have holidays. Some of these people need 24 hours of help. Some of them need help with money. Some of them need help with moving. Some of them need help with translation.
Yeah.
And holidays for these people is very difficult. So what we're doing actually is giving them 24 hours of support and helping them with their holidays to have a good, restful, peaceful,
That's great.
holiday. That's one of the things I'm going to do in Spain.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's
Very worthwhile. That's that can be kind of exhausting though, can it, Alex? Every now and
It
then.
is. It is.
This is a hard-working guy, man.
He's a hard-working guy.
He is one of the best.
That's
He
more
knows
than
how to
health
work
care.
hard.
That's heart care too. You're doing the real heavy lifting.
Yeah. So, but I got some good people that are working with me,
Right.
and we can build on each other and support each other, and it's teamwork, you know. And when one is, you know, tired, the other one takes over, and that's how we want to build it up.
Well, Alex.
And for now, that's just for Dutch people. And I hope next year to start my website in English, and then start. It's now called Alexander Zorg, and then it's going to be called Alexander Care, and it's also going to be for all the English-speaking countries that can come.
Fantastic. Where are your parents living?
They're still living in the same house.
That's a fantastic house, man.
Yeah. You want to buy it? It's for sale.
Ooh. Texas Big Star.
5 minutes.
Just a moment.
No
What?
problem, buddy.
Vacation home. Texas Big Star vacation home.
Yeah.
I gotta go switch.
Well, Matt's going to go off to switch.
Okay. Komt goed. So that's it.
So you are staying mighty busy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and then back to Spain in 2 months. You know, you said Spain. When I was in Poland, I lived in Krakow. And
Yeah, I know you told me the other time.
There was a coffee place down just off the Rennick that you would go to. And I think I forget the name of it. It just meant your good coffee or something. But it was they were roasters, and they would import all these beans. You would go there to buy your beans, and one of the best blends that they had came from Spain. Believe it or not, they would have they would get a mixture of beans, and they imported some from Spain too. And that was my friend who was a pastor there. It was his favorite place to get coffee, especially for that one from Spain.
Yeah.
For those folks that are tuning in, what maybe you could tell us what is the top three wonderful things about living in the area that you've lived in? Obviously, there, Netherlands, and in Spain.
Yeah.
Top three things.
Well, I think the most wonderful thing that is in Spain is something that you notice when you don't live there anymore.
And that is?
That's the warmth.
The warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just only the sun, but it's also the people.
Yeah.
You know, when I moved back from Spain in 2004, I went back to the Netherlands.
Uh-huh.
Netherlands is beautiful. You know, it's green. Everything is structured. Everything is ordered. There is peace and quietness when you want to, but there is not the warmth of the Spanish people, and there's not the warmth of the climate, and that's the particular things that I miss from Spain. And the food. So warmth from people, from the weather, and the food.
Food.
Those three things.
Miriam is she is concurring. She's right. Yeah, she says
I know she does.
You're right. That's I tell people my time living in Poland, and we also visited the Czech Republic and down to Austria, and I've been in Germany a few times. Is when you talk about food, there's like 5 things that are just awesome. The chocolate, no matter where you go in Europe, it's just a different chocolate. It's the kind of expensive import chocolate you can only find a few places here. Cheese, great cheese, all types of cheese. Now, living in Poland, I must say that there's also, people go, oh, a Polish sausage. Well, it's called kielbasa. But there's 200 kinds of kielbasa, and they're all awesome. Yeah, if you go into a store there'll be a freezer glass case that you walk down, and it's 50, 60 feet long.
Yeah.
And there's all these different types of just meats, kielbasas. And what else? Coffee. The coffee's fantastic. Always fantastic. It's just different. So those are my few things that I think are just awesome about the food and the things over there.
So tell me, why did you live in Poland?
I was there working with a pastor friend of mine who was starting a church. And
Okay.
I was helping out with music, doing a lot of music, and doing teaching English conversation classes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And we would teach the classes usually at a club somewhere. Our favorite was Klub Jacek, which was right across from the park. And just we met in a movie theater a few times too. That was fun. A wonderful city, Krakow, as it may be called here.
Krakow, yeah.
Yeah, Krakow, Poland. The cultural center was the capital until 200 years ago. It moved to Warsaw, but there's still Wawel Castle is there, and there's a chocolate factory there. Just a wonderful place.
And was that in the period there was still the wall, or just after that period?
Oh no! This was 16 years ago, 17 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was post the wall coming down, and of course the whole solidarity movement beginning with Lech Walesa was his name.
Lech Walesa, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Great folks though, wonderful Polish people. Yeah, I hung out there and it was great. We like it. We'd like to go back sometime. But. So if you we just spoke a little while ago, Alex, with our friend Barry Clower. Are you familiar with Barry Clower?
No, I don't know him.
He's our friend who's the real deal cowboy.
Okay.
And what we like to do, we have a show on Texas Big Star .tv called Bar YU. Barry spells his name B-A-R-Y. You can see there's a mug here somewhere. Here's one. Barry spells his name B-A-R-Y. And so what we do is there's a show that Matt came up with called Bar YU, which is basically Barry University. And he takes me to school on all things cowboy and being a ranch hand. He's been a professional ranch hand cowboy for over 30 years. And we just spoke with him a minute ago, and it dawned on us that we should ask you, if there's anything you could ask a real cowboy, what would it be?
What
take
should
your
I
time.
ask a real cowboy?
Yeah, if you when I say cowboy, it's something you've always wondered about, and maybe we can ask him that on the next live show.
Yeah, did you ever kill someone?
Did you ever kill someone?
I can ask him that.
Yeah. Well, you can ask Matt. I love guns.
Oh, okay.
And I've in Europe it's like forbidden, that.
Yeah.
But my daughter just visited with her fiance into California, and she was on a shooting range with an RA-15 and just started
AR-15.
shooting there, and everything was just right on spot.
Ooh.
So my question, my real question is, when is the cowboy gonna invite me to come over and shoot some things?
Were you getting all this, Matt? We need to make sure.
Most Europeans don't like guns and stuff, but I'm a little bit different than most Europeans. I love guns.
Yeah, you fit right in Texas.
I'm gonna come to Texas to shoot some things.
Yeah, we go out shooting quite a bit here. And there's one of our episodes for Bar YU that's coming up. It was all about guns and when to use them, when not to, why, and how. Barry carries a sidearm with him, not as a sidearm, but he usually carries it with him, kind of in his saddle, mostly for a couple things. It's how he signals his dogs, his cattle dogs, to get them to come to him or to stop doing something. But also, every now and then, there's been a crazy feral hog, or a wild pig, as you'd say, that comes out and attacks the dogs too, and he uses it to get those in their life sometimes. So yeah, I don't think he's killed anybody, but I'm pretty sure he's killed some.
Killed one of those pigs.
He's killed some wild hogs. Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Somebody's asking if they could catch people with a lasso. On the chat.
Oh, can you catch people with a lasso? I probably couldn't. Well, actually, I actually have.
Oh, look.
But I tell you who can.
It's Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Everything going good over there in
It's going
Texas?
good. We're doing great here in Texas.
Okay, 1 second.
Nice.
I think Matt's coming over to say hello to you.
Got to switch shots.
Now we got, there she is. Look at you guys. We were just talking about if there's any question you could ask a cowboy, what would it be? We happen to know a real cowboy here, and several of them, many scores of them actually.
We are in Texas.
Matt.
Hey, Malcolm.
Good to see you, Matt.
I keep running back and forth. Jake isn't here today. He's down at Austin playing a band competition, and so he's the one that usually switches all the show. So I'm running back and forth so I can see you, and then also
Yeah.
make the show happen. So it's good seeing you, man.
Yeah, good seeing you too. Looking good.
Trying to get you on sometime when you're having a free Saturday. Get you on and talk some music with Jake and Dylan and some people. Because I mean, Joy, you sing too, don't you?
Yes.
You're like, she's like really good too.
Really
These guys,
good.
all of them, they're into
Oh,
it. But
awesome.
Yeah, we're like your kids, man.
We like the Jackson 5. Or them better.
Yeah.
But better.
Instead of five.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, there's a local guy.
There's a cowboy walking there, saw that?
Yeah.
There's a local artist that I had never heard of until we moved to Spain, and you guys listening to Kirk Franklin all the time.
Yeah.
And he's like from this area, and I had never
Yeah,
heard
he's
of
from
him
here.
until you guys introduced me to
Kirk
him.
Franklin?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's from Houston.
I thought he was from Dallas. No, he's Houston. I see. I don't know. He's from Texas. I remember that much. No, oh,
Yeah, here's the Cali guy.
Hey, how's it going?
hey.
The Cali guy.
Or,
Hey, my arm is gonna go off, so I'm gonna give it to Malcolm.
His arm is gonna go off.
Joy's fiance.
This is my fiance.
Yes, I'm Joy's fiance.
He's Joy's fiance.
That's right. Well, I'm from California, from San Diego.
Fantastic. How did you
Diego.
guys? When did you guys meet?
We met
2.5 years.
2.5 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago.
Here in the Wild Parenthood.
Yeah.
He is so much taller than you.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
a,
hard
li-
to do, though.
I'm a little taller than my mom.
Hey, so what about Jake? Does he have a girlfriend or?
What do you say? Does Jake have a girlfriend?
Did you ask if Jake had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Right now he doesn't.
Good. Single life is good too.
All right, so we're watching chat on Twitch. You ever watch Twitch TV? Do you ever go on the internet for Twitch TV? They should.
I think I've seen it once.
I think our internet just froze up on Malcolm. Up,
He's in heavy thought.
not stable.
There it is.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Yep.
I think.
We think.
What was Twitch? I think I've seen it once or twice.
Yeah, well, they have creative channels on there where people sing and play and just get on there. I would have, knowing you and knowing your, I've enjoyed listening to you play and sing. It seems like to me that you would be the perfect guy to have a Twitch channel. Sit down with your computer, get your
Wait,
guitar.
is Twitch channel, is that like the app where you can go live and people can watch you and rate it and send money and stuff like that?
Exactly. That's what we're on right
Yeah,
now for this
I have an
live
account.
show. We're using Twitch
Yeah, I have an
TV
account,
right now.
actually.
Yeah, you should do that, man.
Yeah, I did it like once or twice and then I was like, eh.
Well, Brian here and Miriam do a live music stream every Tuesday night from like 7:30 till that's the middle of the morning for you, but they do it
Oh, nice.
every Tuesday night.
I should check it out.
Yeah, when you go to their channel, you can see previous clips of what they do, so you can check it out that
Yeah.
way, even if they're not live.
Yeah, like once you record it, you can save it, right? And
Yeah.
put it into your account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell,
remember.
when was the last time you performed? You sang?
Last time I performed was probably 3 weeks ago. I was invited to a wedding to do the music, to sing like live at their wedding in Seattle, actually.
Oh, really? You were in Seattle? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was there for like a week. They invited me to be to be like the musician there.
You travel a lot. How old are you again? You're like 24?
Yeah, I'm 24.
Yeah, you've traveled more than most 24-year-olds.
Yeah, I travel a lot. Yeah.
24.
So did you know that we started, Texas Big Star started a thing called Music Quest?
No.
We've got a YouTube channel called Music Quest. And
Okay.
it's going to have interviews. It's going to have music performances. It's all about people and their love for music and their interest in music. And everybody's take on that's different. So I did an interview with he and I talked. Actually, I asked him to join me because I wanted to talk through some stuff for Music Quest. And everything my entire history having to do with music and the music industry is through this guy. I mean, I know other people, but from long ago. The very first time I ever pushed the red button to multi-track record somebody, it was him.
That's right.
Nice.
How old are you, man?
How old was I? 18.
He's probably 18 or 19 years old.
Are you like 34 now, or?
Yep. Yeah.
Just trying to give compliments out here, you know?
No. I mean, I am.
No. Oh man.
Yeah.
How old are you then? 42?
We don't really talk about that on live TV.
How old is your father?
My dad, you're 45, right? Hey, Pops?
I'm 44.
44.
Oh man, I forgot how much of a baby Alex is.
Yeah.
I'm 53, dude.
Really?
And
No, my dad is young, man.
And he's right behind me.
He started young.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
All right, man.
And how old were Jake and Morgan again?
Jake's 25, Morgan's 22. She's getting ready to turn 23. But if you need to go to Music Quest, it's on YouTube channel, and do a search for Music Quest and type in Jake or Morgan's name. Should pop it up. But they're doing these podcasts from interviews they did back about the industry, and I think you would find some of that interesting.
Okay, Music Quest. I'll check it out.
Yeah, Music Quest. There's only a couple of videos right now, but we're going to have a whole lot more in the coming months.
Okay.
And the other thing is that, he's showing you the mug.
We have cool mugs.
He can't
Is
see.
it like,
Here.
what does it say?
It says Music Quest on it.
Music
I'm gonna
Quest?
take it
Nice.
He's going to bring it closer to the Camry. Oh, the other one. He can't see that.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
he can see that one.
That's
yeah.
like the Music Quest design?
That's a pretty cool design.
Yeah, nice.
It rocks.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out later, I think, then. Music Quest.
Yeah, TexasBigStar.tv. You can actually see the close-ups of the mug that we were just
Okay.
showing you because they're for sale. But
Yeah.
you should check that stuff out, man, because, I mean, when it comes right down to it, if we don't have stuff on Music Quest channel eventually that you don't think is interesting, then we did something horribly wrong, because I know you love music.
Yeah, definitely. I love what you and your family is like doing with music and how involved you guys are. Like Morgan and Jake and Morgan sound great together, man.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They really do. So if you live closer,
Really cool.
if you ever come to Texas, we'll get you on as our musical
Well,
guest.
I was actually talking with some people here, some friends of mine, because there's like 5 or 6 people from Texas,
Uh-huh.
and I was talking to them about maybe visiting them next Christmas
Oh, cool.
and coming over to Texas to also see the Wallace family.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I talked to them about you guys, so who knows? Maybe I'll come and visit you guys.
Yeah, and we'll shoot some stuff and make your father very, very jealous.
Yeah, I would love to visit you guys. It's been way too long, man. I think last time, how old were we? I think I was what?
That was 15 years ago, man. Oh, it's Jake. Jake's on the
Hey,
chat.
Jake.
He just joined us.
He just joined us, right? I saw that.
Hey, he's supposed to be I thought he's supposed to be gigging right now. He's supposed to be playing. No.
No, we're not.
Maybe
we're
it's-
not playing yet. We're
Hey,
gotta go to the meeting. What's up, Malcolm?
hey, Jake. How you doing, man?
How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Who do you got there, Jake?
This is Tydell, and he's playing acoustic with us today.
Oh, cool.
Hi.
Very good.
What's up?
Where are you right now?
We are at
South Dakota.
First United Methodist Church to practice.
Oh, you're practicing
All right.
today. I thought you were gigging today. I thought it was today.
No, it is today. We just finished. We're gonna go to the meeting at what 2:30. We have to be there at 2:30. Like he just flew in. Like we had to condense everything. So he packed his guitar.
Hey, it's Ryan Ross. It's the Ryan Ross.
So.
Hey, is that natural, your hair, Jake?
What did he say?
Is my hair natural?
Yeah, like the color?
Like, oh yeah, dude, you remember it? It was there whenever I was young too.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Wow, yeah, I remember.
Jake, what's your superpower?
Jake has a superpower.
Are you?
Hey, guys, talk, Jake, so the audio will kick your video back over.
Oh, okay. No, this is Eddie. He plays bass.
Yes, he does.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. Eddie, tell everybody that you've watched all of our live shows, every one of them, right?
Every single one of them. That's all I do on Saturdays.
Yes, you have watched it.
I've seen them.
Eddie has watched it.
Oh, I thought he was lying.
I thought he was lying.
You guys are amazing.
So yeah. Next to The Walking Dead.
So tell Malcolm what you're doing, Jake, because he doesn't know.
I am skipping the live show. I was going to be switching, but I'm skipping the live show, so I can come here and be in the Battle of the Bands, the Watermelon Jam. It is it's like how many bands? 10 bands. We are one of 10. We unfortunately play first. So
Okay.
yeah.
So getting ready now, or what?
Yeah, we just finished practicing to make sure that we're good to go. And then when we get there, we'll just do what we just did, but, once instead of 4 times.
But more.
Nice.
But more.
What kind of
Yeah.
genre,
Genre, yeah.
genre, what genre do you guys play?
No, yeah, we play kind of, it's like Texas country, so it's not like Nashville country, like what you hear on the radio.
Trucks and beer, it's not like that.
No, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not just about pickup trucks and girls and getting crunk. It's about it's about driving places and
Then going
Texas
and doing that.
culture and, yeah.
Nice.
Not more driving
So do you guys,
in order to do that.
videos of that on YouTube? Or what is the name of the band? Or
No, yeah, he's got some of his music online, but we also play a little bit of blues and funk, so a lot of blues influence, a lot of like jam band kind of stuff. So
Nice.
They do a good
I love
job.
it.
They do a really good job with funk. I mean, they do some pretty funky country.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's like a nice mix.
So tell what
No,
about
yeah,
what about the
Well,
competition? What's the competition, dude? When do you know who won?
we're gonna know probably sometime tonight. But the only band we're really worried about is the one that goes on right after us, which really sucks. So
Well,
So what do you win? What do you win if you do well?
who do we open for? Ryan, who do we open for if we win? Ronnie Millsap and Diamond Rio. We open for them if we win.
Say hi to Dylan.
What's up?
What's up, Dylan?
How's it going? I miss you, Jake.
Dylan, I've missed you, man. Long time no see.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Malcolm, right?
Did
Yeah.
Dylan fill you in on the joke?
I don't think we need to tell them yet, Jake. Not yet. They're not ready.
Oh, but you have no problem bringing it up, don't you?
No,
Come on.
we don't need to talk
Fill
about it.
everyone
Not
in.
on this channel.
Chad is
I'm
going
gonna-
crazy right now.
I'm gonna
sure.
leave now.
I don't know. Let's look
Bye,
out here.
Dylan.
All right. Well, so when do you play? How long
Skinny
between now and when you play?
About 3.5 hours.
All right.
But we have to drive. But we have to get lunch and then drive to Luling.
All right.
So.
Well, thanks for saying hi, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, got any words
Yeah,
of
no
wisdom?
problem.
Brian's done more than his share of Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, since your main competition is second after your show, as you're exiting the stage, the thing to do is nonchalantly, as you walk by, just twist a few tuning keys on their guitars if they're set up.
I was thinking about taking some wire and some rubber gloves and flipping the 1 and 3 pins on one of the microphone cables.
Either that or just the main power going to the distro box.
But then I would probably be charged for murder if they found out. So I probably won't do that.
Yeah, attack the distro box. That way, well, of course, then the sound company may murder you, but definitely won't be able to hear them.
Yeah, I was just thinking we could eat a big lunch and then just pass gas on the way out.
Oh, nice.
Eddie says he'll be doing that. So.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not any different than every band I've played in during our show. So it's.
You want to time it,
exactly.
Dude. Not during. It's a little crop dusting. So. All right, Jake. Good luck, man.
Hey, see you, bro.
Thanks. Hey, it was good to see you, Malcolm.
Good to see you too.
You guys have fun.
Good luck.
See you, bud.
Bye.
All right, Malcolm. There you go.
Nice. It was good seeing him. Man, he's changed so much.
It's good timing. I didn't know if that was going to work out or not, but it worked out just right.
Yeah, perfect.
You think Jake's changed a lot?
Yeah, so much.
Yeah, well, I think he didn't have that much facial hair when he was 9.
Some kids do, most kids don't. Yeah.
Let's talk about facial hair, Brian.
All right.
When I met Brian.
I'm trying to grow mine, you know.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
I got Asian blood, so I think that's gonna take a long time.
There's a few things that are going against you in that respect, and your bloodline has something to do with it. But listen, you'll be thankful. I have a Native American blood.
He does too.
From the Creek Indian tribe. They're in the Florida Panhandle
area. You could be
area.
related to him.
Alabama, Florida Panhandle, Creek Indian, from way back when. And when I get out in the sun, my skin gets darker. But it took me a decade or so to get.
Well, you're doing better than me.
When he was your age, he would try to grow a beard, and I just couldn't help myself. Like, Brian, did you like fall in the sand or something?
Were you playing sand volleyball, intramurals?
Because that was it. I can't. I mean, he can do it right though. I can't. I've never been able to do any of this. So I mean, he's got
able
that
to
going.
do here.
That's all I can do. That's it.
Yeah, like my dad. That's all he got to this year.
Yeah, I love your dad, man. He is one of my absolute favorites. He's a character.
Yeah, he loves you too. I mean, we were just talking about it yesterday. Like, we would love to visit you guys in Texas one day and just hang out. Have some like Texan barbecue, you know.
At some point, we're gonna find a sponsor, okay?
Yeah.
And get somebody to pay for your trip to come over, and we'll shoot video of your whole time here, okay? And then they can sponsor those episodes, and everybody in Holland or Spain or wherever the sponsor's from, the people will watch those episodes, and we'll do them all in Dutch or in Spanish or whatever language we need to, so we get that money in for the sponsors. What do you think?
Nice. How do you call it? Bring in the Dutch?
I haven't heard that.
Or you just call it, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much.
Yeah.
It's all Dutch to me. That's the way I roll. Hey, I got a question for you.
Tell me.
There was a camera shot a little while ago. Was that a Martin backpacker on the shelf on the wall up there?
The little one.
Yeah, it looks like a lute.
I have no idea, actually. I'm visiting my friends over here, but what is that? I don't know.
Looks like a Martin backpacker or some variants thereof.
Yeah, backpacker. Yeah.
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 You called it, man.
I win the prize.
That's it.
Nice. You got a good eye.
Been around.
Yeah, it's Martin backpacker.
Uh-huh.
No, that's like a real deal, man.
Yeah, it was their.
That's not actually a toy. That's a real thing.
It's just meant for backpacking, really lightweight. Intonation is still great, and you can say that thing's been around, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Whose is that?
Probably good for Africa and Asia and places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got more guitars.
Yeah, I've been actually practicing. I'm almost done, like knowing it. Do you know the song "Oceans" from John Butler?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's on Miriam's. Miriam did an album with that song on it.
Man, that's such a cool song. So I'm almost done, like knowing the whole song on guitar. It's such a beautiful song.
Did you not ever hear that album Miriam did?
No, man.
Dude, I'll send you a link. Because you'll get the special family behind the scenes link to the music.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see that.
Yeah. I think you'll dig it. It's the very first track on that whole album. Actually, that album also has, I think the 9th track is a song you wrote.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I don't remember the name of it.
Hey, so you're a singer-songwriter, or you
Me?
develop, or yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. Sing, songwrite, have for a long time.
Actually, you ought to get
Started,
on. You ought to get on the Twitch in a little bit. You go to live.texasbigstar.tv. So live.texasbigstar.tv. You can pull up the show. We'll shut down this particular screen. We don't. You don't have to get offline, but if you got on and watched, we're gonna have Brian sing here in a second. Brian's gonna do a song for us.
I think I'll have to watch it later because we're having dinner here with the family.
Okay. No problem.
They've been marinating chicken.
He got chicken to eat. All right, buddy. I'm gonna step off so I can sing. So say bye to Brian. And thank you, buddy.
Oh. Yeah. So good to see you guys.
You too. Look forward to talking with you some more. Maybe soon. I hope.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, God bless. See you.
You too, sir.
Hey.
She wanted to say bye.
See you, man.
Good to see you.
Come to Texas.
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. I'm looking old, but you know.
I would love to. I would like, even your speaking voice is like beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You must come to Texas
I'll let
soon.
you guys know when I'm able to come to Texas. I've been talking about it with some friends that I really want to go.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Do that.
Hey, goodbye, guys.
See y'all. That was fantastic. Fantastic. With Alex and Malcolm and Joy and Mark. They seem like really sweet people. Good folks. Folks, you are watching Texas Big Star live right here from the fabulous Horny Toad Bar and Grill right here in Cranfills Gap, Texas. And someone just walked in that has Matt really excited. And right now he's speaking with him confidentially about being on the show. He's going to tell us some more right about now. What's up?
I think it's interesting because we usually have lots and lots of people hovering around, and today has been very, very, very.
Well, the
very,
weather. You know.
It's wet. So there's a gentleman that literally just walked in the door.
Yeah, I was telling everybody about that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I missed that part.
I don't know who it is.
But I happen to know that he loves music.
Yeah.
And so you singing and playing right now is something I'm fairly confident that he would love.
Well, good.
So I was going to try to scare up some audience.
Some audience. All right. Well, I'll go over and tune up.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll just sit here and talk. So let's see. I think this is the first time this has ever happened since we moved over here. Yeah, I mean, usually we have at least somebody to talk to, but I'm just going to sit here and talk to everybody. I got my friends on Twitch. I mean, Hushy Love is just like talking like crazy on this. Uh-oh. It's JB. JB, you're not in the shot, bud. You got to go on the other side. Go all the way around. Go all the way around. Right.
Yeah, we should talk to chat a little bit.
Let's do it.
A lot of cool people hanging out in there.
Yeah. I've been watching the chat, but I didn't want to interrupt my buddy in Europe. So there's JB.
I saw you near the friend, so I came and joined you.
Thank you very much, JB. I appreciate that.
No problem.
So, they're saying hi.
Hey, Katie, Link, Hushy, all those people. And Dylan, I know you're back there chatting as well. Never mind, he's eating.
Yeah, he's eating. So there's literally nobody is driving the bus right now. The equipment is just rolling. Nobody's running audio. Nobody's running video. We're just sitting here talking to this camera, watching chat.
Yes.
Come over here,
Link.
Oh,
I am
no, there
still
he
going-
came back. See, he's trying to make me look like a liar.
He's got some food.
He got his tater tots shoved in his face.
But yes, Link, I am still going to school. I am a sophomore for Cranfills Gap High School.
I thought you were a junior.
Nope, I'm a sophomore.
Oh, my gosh.
Most people would assume that I'm either a junior or a senior, but nope.
No,
just
you're
your
sophomore.
everyday sophomore.
Every day. I don't know about the everyday thing.
Yeah, most kids my age don't know how to do most of the stuff that I do.
Well, we're trying to help you. So, we got a request. Hushy loves requesting songs again.
All right. I'm glad he's here. Otherwise, I would not know what to play, and I'm just being honest. Matt knows this. I kind of show up and go, I don't know. What are you going to play?
I got to go switch. Oh, there we go. Good job, Dylan. Now we can see Brian B. Barrett.
High Rise. First song in the morning. Wow.
Can you go kill the audio? I'm going to turn it down. Oh, she did. Good.
I built a high rise in my heart. From the ground floor up, using every memory of you and me. That's where you are. When the dawn comes breaking through, yeah, it always seems to block my view of everyone but you. You're looking at me from the penthouse suite. But at sundown, I can be found standing in the lobby next to Losers Lounge, where the bands play, yeah, they serenade the greatest hits of yesterday. I built a high rise in my heart. Prime real estate, it won't depreciate at all. It's holding its own, I'm holding my own. Sundown, I can be found standing in the lobby next to Losers Lounge, where the bands play, yeah, they serenade the greatest hits of our yesterday. I built a high rise in my heart. The skyline's torn apart, the rooms are dark and cold. Windows to my soul, that's the way it goes. Every memory of you and me, the way it used to be. Got your picture in the lobby, baby. Oh, and in every room in my high rise. In my high rise, oh, in my high rise. Ooh, in every room, you're there, you're there, you're there. In my high rise, in my heart, in my high rise. I built a
of you and me. That's where you are. High rise in a very high key for this early in the morning for me. Now I'm warmed up. What was I going to play? I was going to play something interesting, wasn't I?
I remember this morning we were talking about maybe El Paso.
El Paso. Matt, it's a great Marty Robbins song called El Paso. Can we find a chord chart online? I know it well enough. Know it well enough to do it with a chord chart. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Now, you can't beat El Paso.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... Yeah.
You can't beat Marty
Was
Robbins.
he being facetious? That is a long song. Oh. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. Well, the song is it only 3? Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll take it one thing at a time. Those of you who need to go to the restroom or get a bite to eat around the corner at your favorite cafe, now's a good time. It's not like I'm playing American Pie, but it's
Sir.
Ooh, here we go. Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rosie's cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting her spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I loved. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out through the back door of Rosie's I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like he could run. Up on his back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on a hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosie's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shooting and shouting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rosie's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Felina, goodbye. El Paso, Marty Robbins. That guy was a great songwriter.
Fantastic, man. Let's come on over
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to come on over.
Yeah. Switch out. I'll let you sit. We got to talk to Sandy. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, mute it quick. Do it now. Like your seat back, man.
Oh, is that from Total Recall? These people need air. Air?
Oh, good job, Brian.
Well, thanks. That's one of my
agree,
things.
huh?
I do agree.
You can pull the mic. Pull the mic
Marty
closer.
Robbins is wonderful.
Yeah, he is.
Not just anybody. Sandy and I were talking. Not just anybody can do that.
Did you hear the thunder?
I think that's
I think that's a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, well. Zero?
He's not focused on the pure honey part. He's like, oh, this is zero?
Oh, I think.
You did say it was early.
I mean, idle to, yeah.
Idle. Okay.
Well, I appreciate that comment, I think.
So, Brian, I asked Sandy to come tell you and our audience what all is going to be happening in the coming weeks. Is that right? You've got a lot of stuff going on.
We do.
So
What's
I'm going to
going
step
on?
aside, and you're going to tell Brian.
Okay.
Thanks for doing that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Guardian Angel ride. We talked about that the
Yes.
last time I was with
Yes.
you, and it was a huge success. We our goal was to take some items to the NICU unit, and we
Right.
took 20 Easter baskets. to the
20
NICU.
baskets.
It was amazing. It really was. We didn't have a big crowd, but what we had made an impact, and then also we made connections. So we're thinking that next year is just going to be bigger and better. The sad thing is our daughter had called down there to see how many babies were in the NICU unit, and there were 20 at that point. Well, when we got there were 25, so we were short 5 little baskets, but they were going to just kind of take and divvy up and
Right.
everything like that. So it was great. Our next venture is Nikki DeMaio, and that will be May 13th. And we're working on things now for that. The big item on that day is the ride through Bosque County. And it is an escorted ride through Bosque County.
Right.
And It's beautiful. I don't do it. Once Matt told me I couldn't cry. Well, that's not going to happen, okay? And I'm sorry. I'm going to try really hard. But it's a very special day for us.
Right.
But it is beautiful. But our daughter, Jamie, goes with her daddy. And to me, that's more special than me going. Right. And but that day, and I think the ride will start breakfast. We have breakfast that morning, and it's a free will donation. Have wonderful guys that have been cooking this for several years, and I think breakfast probably starts about 9 or something like that. We'll register bikers, and I'm gonna get this wrong. We do have a fee. It's not a big fee. Sure. I can't remember. It's either. I can't remember, but I'll get y'all flyers.
Yeah,
so y'all
just
can
get the
update it,
info.
okay?
Yeah, we'll make sure and talk about it.
And what we'll do is they can either pay, or if they bring a new blanket or a new bag of socks, we'll take those as well. And that's going to get you in. That's your fee for the ride.
Right.
And then, as they ride, I just kind of get things set up for when everybody gets back. And what we're working on for that day is, I'm excited to say we're going to have a goat roping.
Yes.
Goat roping just agreed yesterday.
The goats are back.
The goats are back. We're working on the glass blower. Do y'all know Adam Pearl?
No, but I love glass blowing.
He's going to be, we talked to him last night. He's going to come with us and maybe work on a couple of other little things with him. And then, of course, we're working on the music. And if anybody knows anything about putting on a cornhole tournament, I think, or even if we don't get a tournament going, cornhole. The cornhole, I call it, it's like a beanball bag toss. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called cornhole.
Yeah. So if we don't get the tournament going, I at least want to have several things that we can play, people can play games. And we will be selling chances on some items we're working on. We'll have a silent auction. And I'm going to say about, kind of depending on our day, but we'll pick a time that we'll have a very special balloon release. And it's just an amazing day, and the proceeds from that day, of course, help with Nikki Warms the Cold, and we again, people just don't understand what it helps us buy. Right. I mean, and it's just, and then in June, we'll talk. We have a crawfish boil.
Yeah.
And our proceeds from the crawfish boil go to Special Olympics Texas. And Owen and I often say we would we'd give anything to, if this makes sense, not be doing what we're doing. Okay? But we love what we do. We just wish we were doing it for a different reason. But it's great. It's great. And we invite everybody to come out and okay, pray. I know we all pray for rain all the time, but on the 13th?
Yeah, the 13th of May, we need not have any rain.
We need sunshine.
We
need sunshine. Because we've not been able to really have a big ride the last few years because we've had rain that day. But anyway, it's a day to come out because having fun is fun. And that's what we want people to do, is have fun.
That's going to be a fun day, and that's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
And what time does it start? Right out here?
Yeah, it'll be across the street.
Yeah,
across the street, right. And like I said, they start serving breakfast about 9, and then we'll be registering for riders. And I want either 9:30 or 10. They pull out, and the ride is all the way through Bosque County. And actually, Owen might be working on a different route this year. They've done the same route for the last 7 years. But this year it could be different. But we would like, at this time, I do want to thank the volunteer fire departments and the Bosque County Sheriff's Department, because they lead the ride. And when you go through the little towns, the firemen hold the traffic so everybody can go through safely together.
Yeah, they do a great job at that.
Yeah, and it just makes it all the better when they can all ride through together. Owen's the one you really need to talk to about the ride. I just, but it's amazing.
And then they're going to return here.
And they return here,
and
that's when
here.
we hope to visit, the cornhole,
all this stuff.
Goat roping.
So that'll probably be somewhere around 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
No, hopefully about
noon.
More noon.
Food time,
noon to
lunchtime.
1ish, yes. And
right.
and there will be also barbecue sandwiches Again, that's free will donations. And
Barbecue sandwiches.
Same guys have been doing this for several years that have been cooking for us. Tim Peterson, Larry Thomas, Gwen Christensen, great group of guys that come in and help us cook. They do an amazing job. And music. And we are working on music.
Yeah.
We're working on music.
And have some live music. Well, wonderful.
Yes.
Well,
Good day.
it's May 13th. Mark your calendars, Nikki DeMaio. And if you're in the area, even if you're not, show up. We'll have the show here going on. You know, I think we should be able to cover some of that live on the show.
We'd love that.
Some without. Can you accept donations from outsiders? You certainly can. I would say we can. We'll figure out a way to make that happen. Yeah. Twitch uses PayPal and some other things, but
You know, and we kind of looked into that, but I don't know. We don't.
a GoFundMe project, something like that would.
That'd be awesome. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Yeah, there's some very warm-hearted people on Twitch, and there's super kind individuals that tune into Texas Big Star Live. And you may not know the entire history of the things she's speaking of, and I'll let you guys know a little bit about that in a moment. But everything that they're doing, Owen and Sandy are the proprietors here at the Horny Toad. They're the owners and the operators. And I think they spend more of their time giving stuff away than they do actually bringing in a buck, to be honest with you. I'm just being honest. They spend a lot of time giving to great causes, to needy, helping the homeless, obviously helping Special Olympics, and for children, babies, infants. They do this year-round and keep the establishment here going. And I just have to tell you, it's pretty phenomenal. And when do you guys sleep?
When we sit still. Still. But, you know, you said, and so that we couldn't do it without our amazing staff. Our staff.
They do have some great employees
right,
here.
They do a great job. And then our customers who have all pitched into, our customers, again, they're amazing. You know, and the one, when we do what we do, the one thing, and I think I've shared it with you before, but I was with our daughter the day before, and she said, "Mom, tomorrow we're going to go get tattoos, and I'm going to put a cross right here, and I will hope for brighter tomorrows." And so to me, you know, at first I didn't, you know, I loved what she said, but it just didn't really register with me because that wasn't a very bright day. But it's come back many times over because it doesn't matter whether we're sharing coats and blankets with the homeless. It doesn't matter whether we're going to the NICU unit. It doesn't matter if we're going to Special Olympics. It doesn't matter what we're doing. Hopefully we are giving a hope for brighter tomorrows for someone.
That's good.
And so that is one of my favorite things. Hope
You're
for
making
brighter
someone's
Yes.
tomorrow bright.
Hopefully.
Sandy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we appreciate it. We appreciate you getting the word out. And I'll get you more information as time goes. And,
Bring it. Next
and
week
let
we'll
them know.
talk about it some more. We'll blow this thing up.
All right. That's hey. After the last 2 years, we need to. I promise you.
No rain.
Yeah.
No rain.
No rain. Thank you so much.
Can someone do a no rain dance? Owen and Sandy are fantastic people, and the things that she was speaking of have to do with their daughter Nikki, who passed 7 years ago, and Nikki would collect blankets and coats and give it to the homeless and things of that nature. And so there's different charitable events throughout the year and the season that Owen and Sandy give to, and they use their own time and resources to put it together. So if you want to be involved, those of you in Twitch land, we will definitely figure out a way that we're going to accept donations for an exceptionally worthy cause, and we'll let you know about that. But Owen and Sandy, big hearts. I mean, they open up, they give us a substantial amount of square footage here at the Horny Toad to do this broadcast when they could be having butts in the seats, taking people's money to give them some fantastic food and drink. But they're just great folks. That's all I can say. When you're viewing this show, you're viewing a lot of love and a lot of great friendship and family here. So,
Hey, Brian.
yes.
So we need to say thank you. I think Hushy Love donated some money on Twitch today. A lot of people don't realize you can do that. Thank you.
You can do that. Hushy Love, you sir, you sir. You are making it happen here for all of us over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hushy-
what you do is you go on twitch.tv/Texas Big Star Live. And then on that page, there's a way to donate. That's one of the ways that we help pay for this. So that's kind of cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hushy Love. And that's right, Texas Big Star. You can donate to different things to keep us doing what we're doing. I don't really make up news. I like to share wonderful things that are happening, and Hushy is bringing us Hushy Love from where he is to us over here. Thank you so much, sir.
Fantastic.
Sloth Time Lord is keeping things going in the chat window there. Guinea wheat, how are you? Anvari, hey, Anvari. I like the, everyone's just kind of chiming in. It's a casual chime-in Saturday. Yeah, we talked about getting, he talked about getting Eric on here, but, well, she may talk him into it.
So let's show people what it looks like. People chatting on Twitch.
Yeah, this is now the entire world gets to see the chat room and all the things.
Always fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So Brian, why don't we say some nice things about our sponsors?
Well, our sponsors are fantastic. Our for those of you viewing, you may have seen different things on the table here. One of them is, we've talked about it before, but let's talk about this thing behind me. Can you see it? Let me move this. Oh, now let me move myself the other way. The hot ash stove. Let me get it for you. Hot ash stove. This stove is beyond heavy duty. Literally, they on the commercial. I don't know if we run the commercial now, but they've run over this thing with a car, and it doesn't. You can't phase it. I've used it. Put fuel in here, sticks, twigs, whatnot. Lots of fire. A really hot flame comes out the top. It's a jet stove, a rocket stove. Very portable, very lightweight, but extremely, extremely heavy duty. Hot ash stove. There's a website that you can go to, and I'm pretty sure Matt's going to have that up on the screen.
I'm going to run the commercial.
Oh, we're going to run the commercial. Even better. Well,
go.
enough of my yapping. Check out. And there you have it.
I'm going to do it again. We're going to try audio this time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
There you go, buddy.
www.hotashstove/TX. These things are amazing, and they're extremely lightweight, but can be used to ward off bears. Just use the accompanying bag that comes with it, whirl it around. They're tough. They're really, really tough. Very strong, lightweight. This is the stove you need for your camping trips, for your outings. If you happen to need to be off the grid for a while, this is your stove. I'm just saying. Some people think like that.
Finally
HotAshStove.com.
found the graphic. Yeah,
hotashstove.com/TX. You do get a discount if you go to that right there, hotashstove.com/TX. It's like a, I want to say 10% discount. Yeah, it's around 15 bucks. Yeah, it's going to save you some cash because they're our wonderful sponsor, Hot Ash Stove. Also, we have to mention, because they're also a fantastic sponsor, is Dublin Bottling Works. Dublin Bottling Works right there in Dublin, Texas. I was just there a couple days ago. Wonderful little place and a fantastic bottling company. You can name a flavor and they probably got it. And they're going to be coming out with some newer flavors. I can't talk about it yet. Let's just say if you like your stuff strong, I can make that too. If there's such a thing as a double or a triple in the soda pop world, they're going to be coming out with that. DublinBottlingWorks.com. DublinBottlingWorks.com. Get you one. Get you two. Get you some. It's yummy. In fact, I had a vintage cola a little while ago, and that's keeping me rolling. It's keeping me rolling and rolling. Rocking and rolling. JB, what's up?
We have a guy over here that just, we keep trying to get on the show, but he keeps dodging us.
Hi. The folks behind me kind of want to be on the show.
They have no idea they are.
Guinea Wheat, their root beer, the Dublin root beer. In fact, I think this is one. Yeah. Guinea Wheat was saying they'd love to try a root beer. Their root beer is second to none, and it's extremely yummy. Extremely yummy. It's got the big X in the middle of it there. You can see it.
I can agree. It's very, very delicious.
So we got product placement everywhere. Bar YU,
Dublin,
Music
Hot Ash
Quest.
Stove.
Yeah.
We got everyththing.
Shure microphones.
Yeah.
Wooden table.
We need that sponsor.
The folks at Shure, if you're out there, you know who you are, and you're sure you know who you are. It's an industry standard. Things are a standard because people have tried other things, and this didn't work out. So they come back around to a standard, something that works every time. Shure products.
We got a
Shure
question.
microphones. Case
Got a
closed.
question. Wanted to know if the vintage cola matches up with just a normal Coke. How would you describe that?
It is the vintage cola has a little bit more of a bite to it on the finish, almost a lemony zest, very akin to. Back when I was growing up, you have to understand, my great uncle owned the general store down the road, so I grew up a little bit differently than most folks. Double cola is very akin to double cola, very akin to an RC cola. Very akin to a, one of those two. Yeah, maybe a Shasta cola. So, you ever had a Shasta?
I've actually
never heard of it.
had a Shasta.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still around or not, but
I've had a Royal Crown Cola.
Royal Crown Bottling. Yeah, RC Cola. It's kind of very similar to that.
Hey, RC.
Yeah.
You want to sponsor us?
Well, the Toad's filling up a little more, isn't it?
A little bit.
We got folks coming in. Yeah, you can usually tell the folks that have never been here.
Yeah.
The first thing they do is show up and go, well,
And they look at the giant
why does
sign
it look like there's a TV program going on here? Yeah, well, because there
kind of
is. Yeah, kind of is. Come on over, Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Let me,
It's definitely interesting trying to switch and then actually talk on the show. It's not possible. Actually, you can't be in two places at one time. So I asked Brian, we'd spend some time today chatting through some of the stuff we've been working on recently for Texas Big Star.
Yeah.
What sticks out in your head? Because we've been busy. This last week was
kind of crazy. Yeah, it was
very crazy.
We what did we do last week? This last week we finished up a new song for Mustang Intergalactic. Now, those of you who don't know what that is, Mustang Intergalactic. Matt, you should explain Mustang Intergalactic.
It has to do with a video game called Star Citizen. It's under development. It's still alpha, but it's the largest crowd-funded largest crowd-funded project in history. And I think they're coming up on $150 million that people give them to make this game happen. And so most people know what crowdfunding is, but the idea is that you say, hey, I'm going to do this thing. Give me some money and I'll do it. And so that started, a number of years ago and went a couple of million, and that was a big deal. And then it just kept going and going. So Star Citizen is a space sim game. It's like you're running around in space, but they're breaking a lot of technical barriers that a lot of games have never done before, which is what I like about it.
Yeah.
So the thing is that there's all this story, all this lore, all of this life that you can live. It's not, other games do that, but in this particular one, Jake and I are involved in that, and we've invited and got other friends involved in it. But what we're doing in Mustang Intergalactic is a group that we created in the Star Citizen community, and within that group, we will be creating original content for the game in the form typically of music and then music videos.
Music videos, yep.
So what you're talking about is we got a new song that you wrote, and tell them what the name is.
The name of the song is called Space Fleas. Can we get an icon of a little flea?
So
on the Twitch.
This one's going to be a little less serious.
Yeah,
it's all about fun.
This is a dance. It's just all about fun.
It's a dance video is what it's going to be. So we got the song done, and right before Jake bolted out of town, we got a bunch of footage, and now this coming week, if everything goes well, I will be editing the Space Fleas video, and then we'll publish it this week sometime.
Yeah.
And
no actual fleas were harmed in the making of the video. You need to know. Everybody needs to know that.
We were pretty happy. The very first video we put out with the music and video was a song called Tessa, that once again Brian wrote, based on a storyline that's in the game. It's a good song. I like it. And Jake did a fantastic job of capturing footage in game.
Oh yeah.
Editing it to make the storyline work. So we published that. Got a lot of love on that. It was probably the fastest growing video we've posted is Texas Big Star as far as likes and follows.
Yeah, it is.
And all that kind of stuff. So
views, yeah.
So that was encouraging. So we're going to be doing more and more of that, and then also we're working on a song that we're hoping that the Star Citizen community will actually take the music and edit their own music video to, because it's directed at first-person shooter, which is Star Marine, which is inside. It's kind of the game within a game where people practice with their first-person shooter.
Yes.
Skills.
Yeah.
So and that part of it's called Star Marine. So got a song? What's the name of that song?
I can't tell you yet.
You don't know what it is?
Well, I think I have a title, but I can't let that one out of the bag yet.
This one's going to be, if I understand it correctly from what we've talked about, this one's going to be significantly more like, I don't want to say headbanger, but more intense, rock and roll, edgy, so that you're around shooting people. So,
yeah, get you all hyped up, blood pumping,
So Space Fleas is a little bit more dance, fun. Tessa is like a love song ballad.
She likes Tessa. Man, I like that guy.
Yeah. So what are we asking? What's the $50? Cheapest is around $50. Is that to get into the game?
I think that's what they're mentioning. Yeah.
Yeah. Star Citizen. I think you can get into a package for like $35.
Oh, $35 now.
But it doesn't include It doesn't include for Squadron 42. There was a time where you buy a package and you got Squadron 42, which is a storyline. It's also going along with Star Citizen. So now you don't get both of those, I don't think. But Hushy on the chat window sent, I guess, the Tessa video. I'm guessing that's what that is.
Yeah. Tessa video. Yeah, Jake did a great job with that.
So we did that this week,
and it made the top 5 in the.
Star Citizen or the Citizens of the Stars is a kind of a video they do pretty regularly, and they highlight cool things that people in the community have made in conjunction with the show. Worldwide, yeah. And they publish a top 5, and I'd have to say that the top 1 and top 2 this week or so ago. They were pretty awesome. I mean, they were really, really cool. Yeah. We were 3. Tessa was number 3 on that list, so that's a big honor.
Yeah, that is.
We were on the staff picks list, so that was fun.
Cool.
So so we did that, and then we did something else that I'm super pumped about. We still haven't been able to publish anything on it yet, but tell us about working on Texas Homeschooler.
Texas Homeschooler, yes, Texas Homeschooler. We did lots of stuff with my daughter Bailey, is the kind of the host, the face of Texas Homeschooler, and it's we did lots of work with her doing the script.
We're trying to put together some video that's instructional about how to get kids ready to be part of Texas Homeschooler. The whole idea behind that is that we have young people, homeschoolers, that will be able to go and do interviews and do video with someone in an industry or some area of interest they have. And it's a way for them to learn more from these people, give a reason to interact with them. And then we create a video, and then they'll be published, and then everybody learns from that.
Yeah, they actually go to these places. Like, say they're interested in, what are you interested in?
Just computer science in general, really.
Computer science. Is there a certain location where you would like to, if you could talk with someone or go see how something's done?
You're not a homeschooler, so.
Yeah, I'm not a homeschooler, so I don't really.
But there's got to be a place.
But if you were, what would
if I wanted to see how computer chips are made, I'd say, hey, I need to go to Silicon Valley. So.
Yeah.
Or TI.
Or TI, yeah. That would be
Texas
close to home.
Yeah, that'd be a lot
closer to home. So, for Texas Homeschooler, the homeschoolers have a little more time during the week to do their field trips and whatnot. And so a homeschooler would go out to TI, set up a meeting with someone, talk with them, and maybe someone else in the field they're interested in, shoot video on their phone even, I guess.
We're doing it all. We're still experimenting on exactly how it'll work.
And then they would send that footage to us at texasbigstar.tv under Texas Homeschooler. And we put the footage together, edit it.
Well, they're going to do that.
They're going to edit, and we
that's
we
part
try
of the education.
Yeah, part of the education is them learning how to.
Exactly.
Edit video and make a storyline and make it all make sense and be interesting, and that post-production process.
Exactly.
And then we just air that and make them have their
There's
own.
a bunch of different things we're going to do with Texas Homeschooler, but we're just working on getting the components together. Bailey is Brian's daughter, and she is lovely and talented, and I think going to be perfect for this. So been working on that. So made a bunch of progress on that. And then we've also been working on our actual TexasBigStar.com website. And like I said, .tv talks about what's going on. It's got the sales where you can buy the mugs or T-shirts. We're going to have a couple more T-shirts coming up, but it's kind of an overview site. And but if you want to kind of keep up with what's going on with us on a regular basis, we publish kind of updates, more of a blog on TexasBigStar.com.
Yeah.
So you got .tv, you got .com, and it's all us, but different components. So you get something different when you go to .com. So if you haven't been paying attention to what we're doing, or you don't know what we've been thinking is really cool, go to TexasBigStar.com, and you can just kind of glance through the front page and see the stuff that we wanted people to know about. There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
That's the skinny, as they say.
So I don't have anything for us today other than that. We're just hanging out.
Kind of hanging out.
It's very relaxing today.
It's kind of cool outside. It's that kind of post.
It's take a nap weather.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, it
actually. That sounds like a good idea.
All right, let's take a nap.
Who's up for taking a nap?
Anybody? Nap time?
Nap time? Dylan is back there.
Dylan's
yes,
up.
definitely.
Yeah. Sloth Time Lord is up for
Actually,
nap
I'm
time.
like extremely like lit right now. I don't know why.
Why?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think I had coffee and a Dr Pepper, so I don't know.
So the term lit means something different than it did when I was
Basically,
in college.
lit means, I almost used another young word, turnt.
You turn.
I am turned right now.
JB versus Matt. Matt, would you be down for that?
Who wants us to play? Hushy Love wants us to play. You gonna narrate if we play a game?
I will commentate, narrate, and
the last time you
but
and I
not
played,
deviate.
you beat me, right?
I did beat you. Yeah.
I feel like it will be a different scenario this time around.
Hey, guess what though? I mean, I have to say this. This last Wednesday, you know what happened?
You won.
I won the tournament here at the Toad on Wednesday
the,
nights.
The Toad tournament.
The Toad tournament. I'm very proud of that one. I'd won one other time before. I don't know what it was about that one. That one was cool. It was the first time I'd ever won. But this week felt like I actually won because I didn't play. I played better, and then I didn't lose a single game. So that was kind of fun. So I wish because I was good, but I think it was just because I was lucky. Every game I played somebody, they missed something they shouldn't have missed.
There's always chance involved in pool and a lot of
Why
games.
don't you go get it ready, buddy? I'll be over in a second.
Games of chance.
Get JB
have
ready.
chance.
You may want to stop and turn that camera on as you go by. So, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us online.
Indeed. Indeed.
I wish we could get. I know of a number of people who watch it pretty regularly, but I haven't been able to get them to get an account, get on chat, and join us that way. I don't know what the deal is. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a barrier to me. It doesn't cost anything. I think you can even use your Facebook account if you have a Facebook account, can't you? Dylan, is that right?
What's that?
Can you use your Facebook account to get onto Twitch?
I think that might have been. Jake mentioned that that's an update. I haven't tried to make an account with Facebook.
Well, I mean, you've already got an account, so that wouldn't work. But I think if you don't have one, you can actually...
People in chat can probably confirm whether or not... That's
So, I mean, if you're watching right now, but you're not on Twitch, you should do that. You should.
Yep.
There are people right behind us, Miriam's saying that we should talk to them. they may not want to be on TV. All right, so I'm going to go... Why don't you come over and talk with Brian? She's not going to do it. You're solo, buddy.
All right. How about some food then?
Did you not get anything to eat today?
I think I did. I've had some granola and some walnuts and almonds.
That's not right.
It's actually better for me than if I just ate a Toad burger. Toad burgers.
That'd make you go to
great.
sleep fast.
Yeah.
Big
they
time.
Put the egg on it. I mean,
I don't know. I just ate a burger and I'm feeling good.
Did you?
And he's lit.
I'd love to go down to the Tommy's here and get a cup of coffee. I promise I won't be gone 5 minutes.
I'd
love to go to Tommy's and get some coffee.
He just wants to get outside.
I usually have stretched by now, but I feel like I'm all gimped up today.
Well, let me go play JB and we'll call it good. What do you think?
Okay.
Because I don't think there's anything.
Oh, he's ready to go. Look at
Here we go.
All right, Matt versus JB in the Texas Big Star Live 8-Ball Showdown right here. JB has racked him, and looks like Matt is going to crack him. What are they doing? What's he doing? He's chalking up.
Here we go.
And Matthew with the break. 3, 2, 1. There she blows.
What's he doing?
Almost drops.
He's stepping up to the ball.
11 in the corner, but it does not. And JB is going to help that 11 along. And follow it up with the cue ball. Like a chaser. Now the turn goes back to Matt because obviously if you scratch, which is what that's called, Matt eyeballing a solid, the 1, looking to place it in the side pocket. And he does handily. Matt calling the combo. Calling the combo. Oh, nothing falls. The 6 does not give him any leeway at all. JB's in a little bit of a world of hurt there. He's going to try the combo. Looks off the 14 onto the 9. So from the 14 to the 9. Is that a 14? Can't see. Nope, that's not a 14. But he is successful. Wow. That was the 10 ball. Into the 14. Look at him go. JB. Oh, he must not have called that the right pocket. That's why it is Matt's turn. Matt looking to drop. Ooh. Oh, looking to drop. Is that the 7 that didn't go? JB. The stripe into the side pocket, and it almost, the 10 almost drops for him. That would have been phenomenal to see him do that. Matt gets another shot at the, I think that's a 7 in the corner over there. He's going to skirt by the 8 ball, decides against it, looks like. He's giving it another look. Looking for something else on the table. Nothing is really appearing for him. Matt is going back to the 7, hoping to get it to go to the corner without. And he is successful, parking the cue ball right there. Direct right down the line shot on the 6. Too much angle. Leaves JB parked between a rock and a hard place, really. He's kind of come around here to the left side and maybe. Oh, is he headed for? JB headed for. Looks like he's going for the 10. He's going to try and. Oh, that was almost worth it to see that happen, but he missed it by just a skosh. Matt pinning JB behind a cluster there. JB's looking for a bank shot, maybe. Yes, banking. Going to the 15. I don't think he has the angle. Nope. But he's going to place that ball right there for Matt to have another shot at the 6. Nope. Matt is going for the 5. Going for the 5 in the corner, and he does not make it. He sets JB up to hopefully once again sink that 10 into the side pocket. JB wanted to sink the elusive 10. It does not happen.
This doesn't qualify. This doesn't qualify as pool.
Well, I mean,
you know how I was complaining the other day about some people who were playing? I was like, that was like the worst game ever. I can't say that anymore.
You just upped your worst game ever status. Let's see what happens. Matt, hoping to make something happen, hoping to just somehow increase the gravitational pull in any pocket. Yeah, going for the 5. 5 in the corner. Just a little tap. Tappy tap. It doesn't qualify. Hushy Love is right. JB going for the 15. And he smacks it around, and nothing happens, leaving Matt once again going for the 5 in the corner. He finally gets it in there, drops it just in time. He's looking to put the 3 in the same corner. And he does not, scratches, giving JB a clean shot at the 10 ball straight down the line to that same corner that has had lots of recent activity with Matt. So, JB, go ahead. Matt's not wanting to. It's like Matt's concerned about his pool image. I don't know. Heck, a win is a win. In my book, we got the W. The 2 ball is saying, hello, hit me. All right. Matt, once again, for the 4th time, looking to drop the 6. And he is successful. Oh, a double tap. What? Why did he? So, did he? Oh, maybe that's a rule I didn't know about. If it taps it twice, it doesn't qualify. Interesting.
That was an interesting shot there.
The 3 ball. Yeah, Dylan, do you know why Matt didn't get credit for that shot?
Oh, I'm not sure. I was always learning more rules about pool.
Because it was a double tap?
I'm not sure.
I'll have to ask him about that because it looked too legit to quit in my book. And the 10, JB needs to, and he does sink the 10 ball. Looking to the 15, looks to skirt it just tap it in there, JB. Oh, it's all about those angles. So Matt has the 3 ball, camping out on the cusp, on the precipice, living on the edge. And Matt's going to go for the 2 instead, hoping to have some sort of something happen that's going to cause that to occur. You just know Matt is not pleased with his game so far. JB's calling. Is that the same elusive 10? Oh, that's the 14 now. That's right. He sunk the. Did he sink the 10? I forget. I can't keep up. Matt needs the 3 to drop. That's right. And pins himself behind the 15. Oh, that was almost worth watching. Did I say that? JB finally puts the 10 ball to rest. That's right. Hushy Love. They are pooling magic out of their hat. That's right. Now Matt is got to get to that 2 ball. I think he's going to try and pop it in that same corner that's seen about 60% of the balls drop. Nope. Matt's blood pressure spiked momentarily, but he's back to normal, leaving JB an opportunity to put the 14 to rest. JB, line it up. It's all 0s and 1s. Nope, it's not. They're actually pool balls. Matt going for the 2 in the corner. An easy shot for him. He's got this one.
Yeah, no problem.
Except for when there's problems, and then sometimes it creates problems. JB with the 14. Nope. Going for the, the 15, and knocks Matt's ball in for him. Matt, JB is the best player you have. And Matt responds by putting the 8 ball to rest, thus ending this game. Texas Big Star Live 8-ball showdown champion for today is indeed our producer, Matt Wallace. It's good to be the king. It was very interesting pool playing, Matt.
That was so embarrassing.
That was
so bad.
Interesting billiards. It's like,
and it was bad enough, but then I just talked about playing well and winning recently, and there's like no evidence of that.
Well, I mean, listen, we came away with a W, and that's all we're saying. Yeah, it seemed to me, JB, that there was one corner pocket in particular where the gravitational pull was heavier than most for all you guys.
Yeah.
Matt, would you concur there's some sort of gravitational vortex on the, what is that, the northeast corner? I don't know.
You mean I couldn't get a ball to go in there?
No, there was one corner that you guys said, I won't go in that one. They're going in this one, so let's use this. It's like they had closed every other expressway off to get to the location.
I missed it completely.
like Matt trying to get that 3 in.
Yeah, the elusive 3.
Hey, would you like to come make our show interesting?
Well, that's
They
all
what?
right. These look like interesting folk.
Where are you guys from? How
Dallas.
often you been here? Yeah. No, how many times have you been here before?
Second
Really?
time.
So, you want to come tell everybody overseas why it's fun to come here? Yes. Yes.
Kind of putting him on the spot.
JB will let you have his chair.
Yeah.
Just sit right there. You got another one. She can come too, or he can come. Come on, Brad. Is it your name's Brad? Right. Katrina. Paperwork.
Oh. Have to
we
sign
didn't tell you
Well, you
about
just
the.
have to say we'd like to know who you are. Say it's okay.
Yeah.
So, what are your names?
I'm Debbie.
Debbie and
Brad.
And Brad. Well, I'm Brian, and this is Matt.
I'm Brian.
Welcome to Texas Big Star Live.
Thank you.
Broadcasting live.
Right.
All over the place.
All over the world.
Worldwide. right now.
Today, we've had some fun. We've talked to some people. We've done a little bit in there, but it's by our standards, it's been a little slow.
Cold out.
slow.
And
Okay.
so you're like
Yeah.
changed the whole mood for me, at least.
Yeah.
All right.
I like meeting new people.
Yeah, Matt's like a friendly person and lets them see new faces. And I do too. I mean, I could.
How do y'all know about the place?
This place has a reputation being a biker go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the way through, and so we were here. Better weather last year, but a little brisk this morning, and but we're enjoying the ride.
Yeah. We were here in the
Refreshing.
fall, and it was packed out with bikers, and
Oh,
we were
yeah.
able to sit outside, and it's just a real friendly place. We
Yes, it
like
is.
coming through here, and we like these little smaller towns too.
Owen, the owner, he's funny. When I call it a biker bar, he's like, no, it's not a biker bar. It's a biker
friendly bar.
friendly bar.
bar.
Biker friendly bar.
We appreciate that too.
There is a difference.
Yeah, I know.
Families here and kids, and so you can get a hamburger as well as your beer.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Oh, it's great burgers. Great food in general. The fajitas. I mean, the quesadillas. You ever had those?
No.
No. Good.
Yeah, they're good.
So I don't know anything about bikes, but how many of you are in your group? Like four of you together?
There's 4 of us.
Two couples?
2 couples, and so 2 motorcycles. We're both riding Harleys today, and ironically, they're the same colors, so we get accused of all types of things riding together. But
Yeah.
Is it embarrassing when you pull up and somebody's got the exact same outfit?
just a little bit, because we all dress alike, of course, and when the bikes look alike, and ours are white, so we can be mistaken for cops every now and then.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Which is really good for getting the cars to move over the side of the road. And
So how long you guys been riding?
I think this is
I
our
think it's-
8th or 9th year.
No, I think we started in 06.
I was close.
Yeah. So we started so it's been 11 years. We're neighbors.
Uh-huh.
And unbeknownst to me, my husband brought a bike home one day.
Wow.
That's
Was
what you
it
have to
a
do that.
Harley?
You just bring it home.
Wasn't too happy about that. But then 2 weeks later, we were sitting in our den at night, and all of a sudden, there was this big shining light through our front door window and a very loud noise. And our neighbor pulled up our sidewalk on a Harley. And that was the beginning of our biking relationship. So
That's cool.
Awesome.
It's actually
It's
been,
been a lot
good
of
cement for our neighbor relationship. We knew each other. I used to wave at Jim because we mow our own lawns, but I didn't know him that well. Motorcycles were the glue.
Did you say you were from the Dallas area? Very good.
we live in Dallas. Yeah.
So it's been, the motorcycles have been a great thing for us because we plan trips around them. Like to get out of Dallas. It's hard to get out of Dallas on a motorcycle, but once we get out here, it's beautiful riding.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really nice riding around here, and honestly, we've done a lot of hill country visits too, but I would have never gotten my husband to the hill country in a car. It took the motorcycle, so
Yep.
I came around to enjoying it also. It's a lot of fun.
Are you guys originally from Dallas?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago. My husband is Canadian.
Yeah.
So
Very good.
My wife's from Southeast Texas. If we can get her up here to talk, you can tell she's from Southeast Texas.
Is that the lady taking the pictures
That's
right
her.
now?
Yeah.
Southeast Texas. Whereabouts in Southeast Texas? Silsbee. What? Okay, sure. Oh, yeah. Port Arthur. My brother used to manage a Taco Bell there. I told that story. This was years ago. Really?
yeah, we have experienced DJ here.
So you want to come work this mic? You want to come over and work this
There you
mic?
go.
Tell me,
Gina, tell him your name.
She had a
tell him your
handle.
DJ handle.
Country loving Liz. You
Do
know,
a search on the internet real quick.
we'll let our friend.
Our friends online.
In the Netherlands. Hey, Hushy Love, look up Country Lovin' Liz. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not.
Yeah, hey, don't do that. Or maybe you want to. I don't know. So.
Oh, that's great.
No, so we like grabbing people. One of the reasons we moved our show from Sundays to Saturdays and from middle afternoon to earlier in the day, so that our friends overseas, like Hushy Love, this guy up there on the chat window,
Hi, Hushy Love.
He's in Norway.
He's in Norway.
And we've got, we were just chatting with some friends in, they're in Germany? I know they're Dutch.
They were in Germany, yeah.
But they're in Germany. And so it's not so late there when we start earlier.
Oh, okay.
And then we love having our friends overseas joining us. So
That's very cool. Yeah.
it's
This was a lot of fun.
We like having also on Sunday afternoons. It was I love the crowd on Sunday afternoons, but they were all locals, and we didn't get like what I would call new blood in. So part of the reason why we moved to Saturdays is so that you would show up.
Yep.
Yay.
Passing
Okay.
through.
Yeah,
Passing
grab
through.
some lunch on the way out.
Oh.
I think they gave up on you. The spouses went back to the bar.
Oh, dear.
Is that good for driving? Spending a lot of time at the bar?
You need your limit. Yeah. No
Yeah.
more than one, maybe two.
Yeah.
So who drives?
The guys do.
The guys do?
I'm the Bob. Babe on the back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think he's
Or
supposed to
back
say
on the
one.
back. I'm not sure which.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
So you guys have any good stories? Places you've been? Obviously you love the Toad, but what's been your favorite outing?
Favorite ride, actually, for me and for Jim, we'll both tell you, is Highway 1, California.
Oh, really?
Coastline 101.
Yeah.
Is it the 101?
I think it is.
Going north?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Lighthouse
been
Tour.
pretty much all, we've been on the southern, like San Diego to, where did we stop that day? That trip?
Don't remember.
Laguna Beach or
Yes, Laguna
something.
Beach.
Oh, sure.
And then we took another trip. It started in just north of LA, went through Malibu and up that way. up to Paso Robles. And then they went, we didn't go on this one, but the one San Francisco North.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Highway 101.
Yeah.
And
It's just west of Napa Valley. It's like
Yes.
you're right there in that area.
I'm trying to remember the name of the.
Big Sur, maybe? No, maybe that's south of.
I can't remember the name of the city that we stopped at, but it's gorgeous up there. You get the contrast between the ocean and all the Northern California. It gets quite rural and
Oh, yeah.
very beautiful up there.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Did you make it into Oregon?
Didn't go that far. Should have.
That's another ride. We'll have to try that.
Yeah.
And we also like to go to northern Arkansas. There's some good riding up there.
Yeah.
Miriam's
Oklahoma.
mom lives up there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful up there. It really is.
So I had an encounter with a deer there, narrow miss at high speed. So that's always exciting.
Did it scare you or it more?
They get a little fidgety when you're like coming up on them. You don't know what they're going to do.
I was so close at high speed, I could hear the hooves on the asphalt as he went across the road. And that's close. And I could see his scared eyes as he turned back and looked at me. I missed him by about 5 feet at about 60 miles an hour. I don't know who was more scared, him or me.
Definitely.
It would have been me.
So, Sloth Time Lord, Babe on the back.
Oh.
Yeah, there's another B word that on the back as
Depending
well.
on the.
It was bag. That's what she
Depending on
said.
the climate
Bag.
of the relationship.
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going to go with Babe.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what I would.
So, Texas Big Star is a bunch of different programs, and this is just one of them. Live show. So, if you were going to pick between cowboys or music, which would you pick? Most interesting to you?
Cowboys as in Dallas
Just
Cowboys?
just an actual cowboy.
Oh, an actual.
Oh.
Stuff about cowboys or stuff about music?
Probably music for me.
Cause see,
Yeah.
Music Quest. That's the show you need to know about.
Oh, okay.
Because we have this other show.
Yeah.
Called Bar YU, and this guy named Barry. He's a cowboy, and he teaches you how to do stuff.
Heard about that. That's cool.
Yep. So yeah, check it all out.
One day we're going to start a singing cowboy channel, and it's going to be the mug in the middle, like right here. It's going to be probably a
So who
styrofoam
gives the
cup.
cowboy lessons? Are one of you guys cowboys?
He's the student.
I'm the student, and
Barry.
Barry, who spells his name B-A-R-Y. His
Oh,
brand
okay.
is the Bar Y, and
he is a cowboy. I mean,
he's the real deal. Yeah, been doing it for years.
He's a lot
and
of
years.
fun.
He's a professional ranch hand, and
Okay.
people say, "Hey, I need you to come over." And like this morning, he was working with 160 head of cattle, 80 calves. and
They
80
were
head
making adjustments to the calves' abilities to procreate.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what that technique is. I'm not familiar with
They
it.
were castrating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My college roommate lived on a farm in Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
And I used to go visit their family, great family. And one day, and the dad always like said, you know, if you're here, you're working.
Uh-huh.
So we had to trot one of their cows down to the neighbor's bull one day.
Sure.
A little
I
visit.
was educated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's how we get more cows.
Exactly. Right.
And
Well-
that's so you can have those burgers.
That's right.
Did y'all have burgers? Did you say?
No, we didn't. We're actually heading to Heiko to
Ah.
find some fine dining in Heiko.
Oh, okay. That's just down the road.
Yeah.
We have a saying about Heiko. We believe that all roads in Texas eventually lead to Heiko. Seriously, I think there's got to be at least 8 fairly significant arteries that feed all over. We feel like Heiko's the center.
Wow.
Of Texas.
So you're going to go with the coffee cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we usually stop at the coffee cup.
You
but
said
I
pie.
think there's something going on this afternoon. Somebody here informed us there's some kind of
Is
a
there?
farmer's market
Did you do
thing
this?
going on today.
Have you done this today?
My wife did.
I know, but I mean, have
Oh,
we
no,
gone
we haven't
over
done it.
So we have BosquieREvents.com is a website that lets you check out, see what's happening in the area. So he's going to go over that here in a bit. So
Okay.
there you go. What's
It's
it
it is the food revival, the local food revival at Two Claybirds Garden Market. That's in Heiko.
It said it's for people who like to eat.
For people who like to eat. So yeah, you're gonna have
Be us.
That's us.
That's fantastic.
And of course you got the Wiseman House chocolates.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right
Right across from the cop. Oh,
You
yeah.
guys seemed like you know Heiko.
We do.
We've been on some, we don't know how many trips now, 20 plus trips
Right.
on this way. So
Well, you guys-
we know the places. They're good. And actually, we even tried our own cooking show. So if y'all need
Really?
like, cooking help one day, let us know.
Would you say you tried it?
We did.
Little iPhone action.
Okay.
We were going to try and do something like this to
Uh-huh.
just keep us busy on
Sure.
rainy days. And we
Right.
do like to cook. So
She began to cook, and I began to narrate, ask questions, and then we had other people feeding it. It's just a typical cooking show with a lot of color commentary.
color
behind it.
commentary, yes. Yeah. So anyway.
It was fun.
Yep. It can be.
So for the bikers who are listening, we're getting ready to head to probably the best road to bike in all of North Texas, which is Farm Road 1238, heading up out of from here all the way up to Iredell, which is probably one of the best riding roads.
1238.
1238.
Did you say?
Iredell.
Iredell. The locals call it Iredell.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
What did I say?
Iredell.
Sounded like you said Iredell. Okay. I was like, I don't know where that
Interesting
is.
pronunciation for all the towns around here.
Good to
Yeah.
know.
I like the obviously Spanish names that are obviously said not with the right accent.
Have you passed through Rio Vista? Pronounced Rio Vista.
Yes, that is
just-
one of
That one
them.
I got. And is it Blanco or Blanco?
Yeah. Lano or Eleno?
My favorite one is
Llano.
Salado.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that should be Salado. But you know, it's Salado.
So I've pronounced it Blanco all my life, and I was corrected by a local. It is
Really?
Blanco.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. I always called it Blanco, but there you go. I'm not a local. That's an
don't get us started on that.
So you're headed up to Iredell. That is a beautiful road. I have a picture on my Facebook that's a winding portion that is full of bluebonnets. It's off kind of trees, and it's just a gorgeous shot. And it's that road.
A long sweeping highway.
And
banked.
It's
Very nice.
banked, and the quality of the asphalt is. I mean, it's a beautiful highway, and like there's never anybody on it.
Right.
Right.
So there you go. I know exactly where you're going.
Yeah. It's real pretty around here to ride.
Well, cool. Well, glad.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for
thanks for
having
being
us.
here.
It was fun. You guys are a lot of fun.
Well, come back and see us next
Make
time
sure you
you're
get the
Definitely
information
will.
about some of our shows.
Yeah.
I mean, love for you to
Do
kind of
that.
check it out. Come see us again.
We will. Thank you very
There-
much.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
So that reminds me, you do need to. We need to do some events.
The Bosque
All right, I'm
area
outta here, buddy.
events.
Leaving you by yourself.
All right, I'll do Bosque and then we'll do a sign off. It's
Chalk.
Chalk.
From
Yeah,
Full Circle.
thanks. Also going on today, by the way, the 7th annual Bosque Wildflower Art Show and Sale. And that starts at 2 p.m., which is right in just about 10 minutes. Goes from 2 to 4, and it's at the Bosque Museum, the opening reception. From 2 to 4, Wildflower Art Show and Sale. What else? Oh, tomorrow, the Lone Star Irish Society Show and Sale at Heiko High School Auditorium. The Lone Star Irish Society Show and Sale. Tomorrow, 1 to 4. Going on 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then Monday, the Ministerial Alliance Backpack Project at First Baptist Church going on April 24th. That is Monday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. What else? Oh, look at here. Next Saturday, Ringness House Museum, Spring Social, and Ringness House. That's where it's at the Ringness House. The Ringness House is a historic Norwegian house that's been there. It's on the historical registry. It's been there a long, long time. 5 p.m. next Saturday, 5 to 8. We may have to drop by that because it's always cool. Oh, and next Saturday at 5:45 p.m., Meridian Library Annual Jewels and Jeans fundraiser at Meridian Civic Center. Goodness, what else? Oh, put this on the calendar. We're going to have this up on Bosque Area Events very, very soon, if not already. May 6th, Waco, Texas Steak Cook-Off and Wine Festival at Heritage Park. There's even been a rumor that we might be broadcasting live from there. I'll have to check with Matt. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if that does happen. And then, of course, as we talked about earlier today, May 13th, Nikki de Mayo, benefiting Nikki Warms the Cold. It's at the Horny Toad Bar and Grill here across the street, everywhere. That's a big deal. And that starts around, breakfast at 9, but 11 a.m. to around midnight next on the May 13th. That's May 13th. And let's pray for no rain. And that is your Bosque area events. Go to bosqueareaevents.com if you have something going on that you want to have on the calendar so that you can tell the folks in the area and tell the rest of the world about. Bosque Area Events is the calendar to be on in the Bosque area. And that about wraps up the show for today, unless I can get a memo from anyone else. Someone saying something to me? Yeah, okay. That's where I was. I was kind of giving you a profile, and then I was going to turn and make it more stern, like Bruce Dern. Folks, you have been watching Texas Big Star Live right here from the fabulous Horny Toad Bar and Grill in Cranfills Gap, Texas. I'm Brian B. Barrett saying thank you for joining us. Come back next week. We're going to be here. Have a good day.